Thanks to the Predator outing campaign, there is a growing attempt to relitigate Donald Trump's pussy-grabbing, misuse-alluring behavior. Trump's decision on Friday to blast Sen. Al Franken on Twitter only called more attention to the president's own past misconduct. But I'm having none of it. This piece will be the only mention I make of Trump's personal peccadillos and past UAL misconduct. Here's why. When Trump first entered the Republican primary, I assumed, like many, it was a big publicity stunt. I was painfully reminded of this a few weeks ago when Kid Rock announced that, of course, he isn't running for the Senate. Who couldn't figure that out? Well, fool me once, and all that. But once it became clear that Trump was in the primary for the long haul and had corralled a herd of supporters, I spoke out daily several times a day about his horrors, from his underlying liberalism, to his offensive treatment of women and everyone else, to his narcotic personality, but to no avail. He won both the primary and the presidency. What good comes now from a constant loop replaying Trump's misconduct? Is this about Trump's actions or using any ammo? Also, while the majority of the "but Trump is a pig too" crowd are likewise condemning Franken, color me skeptical of their sincerity. After all, photographic evidence provided conclusive proof of Franken's faux groping. And the story broke as Washington was in the throes of rightly destroying Roy Moore's Senate candidacy for his own UAL misconduct. Given the timing, the Democrats couldn't very well ignore the charges against one of their own. However, just 1 year ago, when denouncing serial predator and likely rapist Bill Clinton might have mattered, the left instead embraced him and cheered on his chief enabler, would-be Commander-in-Chief Hillary Clinton. And when Trump reintroduced Bill's past accusers to the public before the second presidential debate, Democrats sat silent. But with Hillary's defeat, the Clintons' cachet cratered, making Democrats' come-to-Jesus moment over Bill's past UAL misconduct beyond cynical. Throwing Bill under the bus now served two purposes. It allowed the left to appear serious about UAL harassment as they attacked more and vicariously the Republican Party. And the concerted condemnation of Bill's unsavory history launched a warning shot toward Hillary, telling her to abandon her sore loser what happened to her and lay low or else. Because Hillary never existed. Democrats' denunciation of Bill is 2 decades too late. As Amanda Carpenter told Jock Tapper on The Lead, for every Clinton, there will be a Trump. For every Roy Moore, there will be an Al Franken. Once you've covered up for one, you've lost the moral credibility to hold the other to account. Democrats lost their moral credibility more than 20 years ago when, following his impeachment, they cheered on Bill Clinton and told America to move on. Democrats lost their moral credibility when they chose to bolster Trump in the primaries, believing him to be the weakest candidate, while promoting their own version of narcissism personified. Democrats lost their moral credibility when they embraced Bill as their future first gentleman and nominated his chief enabler to serve as commander-in-chief. Democrats lost their moral credibility when they rejoiced as the right splintered into Make America Great Again and Never Trump factions. And Democrats lost their moral credibility because, while Never Trump was a movement, Never Hillary never existed. So no, I won't revisit Trump's past behavior to do Democrats' bidding now. I will, though, and with clean conscience and intact credibility, highlight every single drip of hypocrisy flowing from Democrats' forked tongues. Starting with Al Franken and Bill Clinton.